Hi, my name is Patty and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the little bell so you get notified when I post new videos. I tend to post mommy, cleaning, decor, lifestyle type of videos, so if you're into that, just keep watching. And today I have another episode in my clean week! So today is going to be all of my cleaning products that I hate. Yes, hate is a strong word, but some of them I really dislike. Like, it's just bad. So I already did products that I like, so I will leave the link for that in the playlist down below. But let's just get into this. Okay, I've got my little cheat sheet with me so I don't forget anything, because I don't actually have all the products with me, but I'll just probably put in images of what the product looks like, just so you know. So yeah, I'm gonna start with just break it up by brands. I figured that would be the easiest since that's how I'm gonna have it written down. The first brand I'm gonna be talking about is Mrs. Meyer's. Now, I haven't actually tried a lot of their products. I think I plan to in the future, but the products I've tried so far, besides one, I haven't really been into. I think it's mostly because of the scents. But this first one is the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. Now, let me just preface this, we don't have a dishwasher, so that's probably why I don't really like their dish soap, because we have to wash everything by hand. And this is a super small bottle. It's 16 ounces, and for the price of it, I just feel like I can find even other like natural ones, like I can just find bigger bottles of it. So when you go through it so fast, like I don't want to be like buying this like every week. Like, this is just so small. And I like the geranium scent, but it just was weird using it as like a dish soap. So I would suggest like other scents, like if you didn't have to wash dishes all the time, but when you do, it's just like, okay, it's a little too expensive in my opinion for something that I'm going to be like blowing through all the time. So I'm hoping to find a more natural one in the future, because that is like my goal. I'm not there all the way with some things, but I'm trying. The next thing from them is the room sprays. Now, I would say that they work. They really do help with the smell of things, whether it's diapers, whatnot. I have a baby, well, she's like a toddler now. And so they do cut through the smell, but like, I just feel terrible. So I got the lavender one first, and I hate the lavender smell. Like, I hate it to no end. I'm sure I've talked about this in like multiple videos of how much I hate the lavender scent. To me, it just does not smell like what I think lavender smells like. Like, maybe that's just me, you know, it is my own personal opinion. If you like it, you know, continue to buy it, use it, enjoy it. But I just hate their lavender scent. Like, no matter what I try to get into it, I just can't. So that's where it falls down with this. And I just feel like with the geranium, like, it's just like almost a little too overpowering. Like, I like the smell of it, like when I was like using it with the dish, but it just kind of was like, it was just a weird scent to me to have for like a dish soap. So like, it's like an okay scent, but their scents are just so strong. And I feel like the only scent that I really like is the one I have in that cream cleanser, and it's the lemon verbena. Like, maybe if they had the room spray in that, like, I would like it. I just feel like their scents are like way overpowering. So that's why I always hold back in like buying the Mrs. Meyer's ones, because of that. So that's the whole like gripe I have with their products. So, but the cream cleanser, it does work amazing, and that's why that one was one of my favorites. So, took care of Mrs. Meyer's, and now I have the Method products. So this first one is the Method 4 times concentrated laundry detergent in ginger mango. Now, the scent, it smells really good. It smells really good. Like, it smells really good. However, the only thing I had wrong with this, so this is supposed to be 10 loads right here. And so there's like the notches on here. I'm sure when you like buy the regular bottle, it has like the same thing in the cap as most laundry detergents do. But I just couldn't get down with like the concentrated. Now, in a sense, like, I should be loving that, because, you know, you get more like in a bottle, or, you know, like it helps with like, you know, reducing like how many times you have to buy it, you know, like all like that kind of stuff. Like, I get the concentrated part of it, but I just could not get down with it. Like, I'm like pouring like literally like the tiniest amount, and I'm like, there is nothing here. I think it's just a concept I would probably have to get used to, but I just didn't like it for that sense. Actually, I have to go get the other laundry product because I want to kind of do this together. Okay, so I had to run downstairs and get this because I wanted to do the laundry together. And this is the Method dryer sheets. This is the Beach Sage, which is also a good scent. Now, I opened this up in my Grove unboxing, and I was like overwhelmed by the scent. I was like, oh my god, these are gonna be like the best dryer sheets ever. They're gonna work amazing. I was so disappointed in these, like so disappointed in them. I was like, ooh, 80 sheets, like a good sized box, like a decent price, like not too bad. I always think like Method is like really pretty good on their prices, especially for being like more natural products, but it's not like overly expensive. So I was like so excited about this. However, these sheets are terrible. Like even right here, like I feel like I'm being like overwhelmed by the scent, but you put them in there, and first off, like I don't even, my camera probably won't even pick up like the type of like a sheet that it is, but it's not like your typical like dryer sheet. And I'm pretty sure the 80 sheet cartman is like half of one of these, if that's even showing you at all. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. I was like, okay, I'll still try it, put them in there. My clothes don't smell like anything when I take them out. Like I cannot stand these. For how like scented they are, I'm like, where's the scent? Seriously, where is it? Like I might as well have like unscented dryer sheets, which I'm like, what's the point of that? Like you're like, use them for the scent. I want to purchase like dryer balls because I know like I hear they work really well, and I don't always use dryer sheets. Like if I were to like run out of them, like that's fine, like I don't care that much. I used to never use dryer sheets, but for how like scented these are, you'd think your clothes would come out smelling amazing, and they didn't. And I was just super disappointed about that. Plus the sheets are really weird. So I will never purchase these again. I might try to purchase that laundry detergent in the future, just to like maybe try to get used to like the whole like using like 2 drops of laundry detergent. But this I will definitely never purchase again. Never. This is another Method product that I just did not like. The scent was pretty good. This one is the Citron, and this is the Method Anti-Bac All-Purpose Cleaner. So I have like the all-purpose cleaner, but like without the anti-bac, in the lime and sea salt. I am obsessed with it. That's like #1 in my cleaning favorites, like hands down favorite. It smells amazing, it works great. But for some reason, like I can use that one and like it cleans everything great, like it doesn't leave any residue. But this, like it leaves like a sticky residue. I swear, like I'll use it and I'm like, why does this feel sticky? I don't get it. So I would not purchase this again. Plus, like the whole when you like actually read on here, like how to disinfect, I'm like, spray until thoroughly wet, let stand for 10 minutes and wipe clean. I'm never gonna do that. So let's be honest. I'm never gonna actually use the antibacterial properties of this. So I might as well just use the regular all-purpose. So for me, I'm like, this was just a waste. I like only have a little bit left in here. I think there's like this much left. And I'm never gonna buy it again. I have plenty of my lime and sea salt in the regular that I can use and absolutely love. This was just a waste. I'm kind of sad that it didn't live up to my expectations. So I had talked about this. I have in my favorites video, I talked about my favorite tub and tile cleaner and how I used that, and then I used this Method one, and I was like, oh, they're about the same, but when I went back to the other one, I was like, oh my god, I'm completely wrong. This one is definitely nowhere as near as good. Now, don't get me wrong, it is still really good. So if I can't, because it's harder to find baby Organics, so if I can't find that, obviously I would have to switch back to this until I try other products, which I plan to do. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy this one again unless I really need to. And this is the Method just bathroom cleaner. And it's the eucalyptus mint, because they do have like minty, spearminty scents for the bathroom, which I do appreciate. I like that. Like the Baby Organics one is unscented, which is also great. But yeah, like this did not cut through the soap scum on the glass shower doors as well as the Baby Organics one. Like it still works decently well, but I feel like you have to scrub so much more with this. And I would rather just use one where I didn't have to scrub as much, you know? Those glass doors, man, they are an issue. So I'm gonna do my last physical products that I have here, and then I can get into everything else, because that was my last Method product. But for the most part, like, I do love Method products. I just have tried so many of them that, you know, I'm gonna have ones that I don't like. So this is, I mean, I guess it could be like any brand, it doesn't really matter. This is just what they had at Walmart. It's like the Heinz version, but this is cleaning vinegar. And you're like, cleaning vinegar? Like, what is that? So there's just your regular distilled white vinegar, and then they have this, which is pretty much the same thing, but it's cleaning vinegar. So what is this one? It says it somewhere. Ingredients: vinegar distilled with water to a cleaning strength of 6% acidity. So the cleaning one is 6%, and the regular one is 5%. So I was like, oh, I'll just try this. Like, you know, whatever. Thinking, oh, they're probably going to be like the same. Now, I use this only in my laundry machine. So I'll put it in the fabric softener thing in a cycle, and it really helps like take out like the scents of stuff, like, you know, say like the tech stuff, but it really helps, especially with like sports activewear, like helps take out like the smells, because that can get trapped in the fabrics. So as a nice solution, I use vinegar, and it takes everything out amazingly, and the clothes don't smell. But this, oh my God, it made everything smell like vinegar so badly. I mean, it was like okay when it came out of the dryer, but sometimes if I used too much, like I could still smell it when it came out of the dryer. So I was like, I'm not gonna be using this again. Like, I guess maybe if you're using like natural cleaners, like making your own natural cleaners using vinegar, I guess this would be good, but I would still think that it would do the same thing. Like, it would leave too much of that like vinegar smell, which I cannot stand. So, I mean, I guess it's like a, depending on how you use it, but the way that I use it in the laundry, like, I'm not really like worrying about like disinfecting anything. I'm just like drawing the scents out, and the regular vinegar does great. This, oh my God, it is so strong. If that's what you need, this is your thing, but that's not what I needed at all. Oh, okay, so these last three products, I'm sure I've talked about in other videos, but I just want to reiterate, because these, especially two of these, I absolutely hate. And that is the Tide Free and Clear laundry detergent. It's in the white bottle. I hate it. Lo got a terrible rash from it, and I already didn't like the scent of it, even though it doesn't have like a scent like, oh, like a fruity or like a clean scent. Like, it just, the regular non-scented laundry detergent, like, it just had this weird smell to it. I did not like it, and like I said, she got a terrible rash. I had to rewash everything, and it was definitely not worth it. The next one I have is the Dreft Stain Remover Spray, which I have also talked about in numerous videos of how much I hate it. Like, the scent of that, like, this is for like babies. Like, how is this so strong? Like, if you have to spray like a whole load, especially like either when they're first born and like they're pooping through everything, or when they're getting into foods and there's food all over everything, like, it did a decent job, but for the scent of it, it is just like, oh my God, it'll knock you on your feet. Like, it is terrible. So that is all the products. Yeah, there's some real hates in here. Some of them are like, they're decent products, like I said, but they just did not fit my needs, this and that. But overall, they're just products that I just don't like. So I thought I would just give you my opinion on them. You know, it always helps to hear what products people like and dislike. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Clean Week. I will have more of them coming as well, so make sure you stay tuned and you got those bell notifications on. And yeah, make sure to give this video a like. Thanks for watching. Bye!